steps forward. I will say TSM have this aggression I was criticizing previously teams for not having. Check out that hard push from their Sova, already coming around behind. Complexity are so red right now. Oh my god!
What a job. Oh, and Cutler joining in. Complexity. They need to find a few frags right now, and they do so. The B side is about to be under big pressure, as in the meantime, we see somebody coming in from behind. This flank could become a massive problem, as you might have side control. hazed taking out another. Cutler falls as well, and Com is the last man standing here on the side of Complexity, as he has a bit of control. Pace is out of his, well, eyesight, and he's taking him out with a one-tap.
Eyesight, and that means there's only two players here on A on Execute.
The A side fairly open. Subroza takes Com already, and this is the Sheriff doing its job. Same goes for Scouts. Drown is taking out AGM quite easily, and suddenly a good piece and chunk of the position already belongs to TSM. One after another falls, and it's Jet who does a good bit of the job, but nope, it's Drone. Just shows that you don't need big investments to make it work. He loves this little sniper rifle, and TSM take the second with the worst weaponry. For information they've gained already is just absolutely massive. The A side is going to be stacked right now, and Cypher makes it work with the cage, but there's no vision as Phoenix uses wall wisely. Now it's down to Wardell to hit the right shot when suddenly it fades, and there he finds one. It's AGM who does still a good bit of a job. It's Lamps that is under control, but I'd rather choose to teleport. And that means Subroza got to do a job. XP fails, another one and teleported indeed. But he just bunny hopped through Ivy, out connector, onto the B side. And they can't ignore him. That's the thing. Subroza got a good bit of room to work with, but he doesn't check onto his left-hand side, and this defense might just flourish for Complexity as Com gains a slight bit of information. Defuse has been initiated, and Drone knows how to reply. TSM is making it work, and I have to say, TJ,
some opponents you are reasonably sure you're going to come out on top of here in groups. You get a little bit more fancy, make your players be able to flex. I think the future Valorant is headed for is a future where all players can play.
Complexity lose another. 50 seconds left. Frisco as well. And now it's only XP trying to make anything work there, but it's a shooting gallery they have opened.
Down that B long, shoving down the aggressive angle. Their entire rounds are pivoting on it now.
As you see right there, Wardell as well, Subroza, those guys have literally no chill. They're not even relaxing a slight bit. In the meantime, though, they ignore a short, which opens up quite good opportunity for Complexity as the flank for them is ready.
Really well played on the aggression. Normally TSM, as I said, are constantly shoving here. Complexity are ready to try and do something with it. Clean. Doesn't work out, obviously. But I like the adaptation and awareness. Oh my god.
There it comes. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Padrone is countering him. There it goes. And Subroza, he's gonna experience something very interesting. Takes down AGM, who was actually relying on his teammates, but he absolutely got denied. As he though has been revived, TSM absolutely knows where a good chunk of the opponents are awaiting them. And as they can enter elbow, Wardell is hopping out of that window. And poor Frisco once more all on his own. Hops into CT. That operator most likely will find a frag. As I say, that flashbang works. AGM takes on Wardell. Frisco also finds hazed. And that flank pays off. Could be the second round. And as I say so, AGM finds Drone. This is a good opportunity.
Footsteps, so... Instead, it's just the gun. Frisco not wanting to waste the orbital laser. The quick peek from Wardell this round confirms there's nobody shoving, so we're back to a default. Focus on long.
And there it comes. I mean, Subroza taking down two there with ease as XP has the antidote to that, but again, Complexity repeating what they've done before, considering it to be a valuable idea. I mean, with that orbital strike, you definitely gain a lot of access. But as you see, the utility, for example, is missing on Sage. So, not to be stalled, but in the meantime, they don't even care. Just getting onto the site and making that one work. 9-2 is outstanding from TSM. Especially what Subroza said in an interview, they really rewatch themselves. They try to reinvent themselves. They try to make it work with different characters. In this case, a different character doesn't help Drone, as though Jet falls. Frisco knows how to retrack there on hazed, and poor Cutler is absolutely trapped on the site. Another aggressive take from Complexity that just might pay off. They really used everything they could get for getting a bit of information.
Wardell kit, like close range weaponry and long range. And Subroza's managed to backstab quite well. 2v3 is winnable, especially when you know roughly where everyone is.
It's absolutely winnable, and Subroza goes fully into it. Wardell whiffs his shot and realizes, that's it, I'm out of the game. And it's only a single man to save the day, but most definitely, Subroza has no real chance in it. 9-3 means TSM now switches in paper, in wonderful Christmas paper. AGM is holding it together with his teammates. Now is the time to not lose any more players, but AGM at least takes down Cutler. It still is possible for TSM, as I say so. It's only one man standing. And that is where patience becomes key. Subroza says, whatever, I'm just going fast. He knows about the Lamps players, and he makes that one work.
Too.
This is
he
wonderful.
Saw too. He knows.
Yeah, he does. And suddenly, he has to be faster than anyone else. I mean, at that point in time, it's all great and nice, as though only Silver remains. He does that. Subroza goes around. This is the pistol in his hand. Can he make that one work? He has out the flash, but no!
Oh!
Eliminates him! What
the last two bullets in Com's clip. The last two bullets in Com's clip saved the round they almost threw away. From Complexity that honestly just feel like they're, I don't know, nervous. They know they've got to be on their best form.
Well, this is going to be really the key round that matters, as finally we see TSM with the big caliber in hand, and Complexity seem to already crumble and fail. Com falls, and this means Team Solomit has no real trouble, not even a bit of sweat.
Good luck, AGM. Those are my analytical thoughts. He should be hunted down here.
Well analyzed here.
Still no fun pick. Pressure isn't coming from. Rather relevant though, because TSM do decide to execute towards A, and poor Com is standing in a firing pan.
And again, every single angle of the site. As right now, be taking out Cutler.
Well, he gets out.
Yep, he gets out of
time. That's rather tragic.
That is tragic. The revive, it has not been fully denied. As then again, ohai just knows what to do. TSM only got 2 more individuals left back to make anything work, and that should just work. In the end, not much more to do. You can try, you can dare, but Drone, no chance for you right here.
Complexity do get the round win, and that's a good sign.
Is now ticking against them.
They have no control of this site.
At all.
Frankly, this round's just over. I'm going to say that. Complexity getting ulted out of their resec. That's how confident TSM are. hazed will find Com as he tries to enter. There's more ults being burned here. TSM's so confident right now.
They're just making it work brilliantly.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm joining you, Heaven. I don't even care anymore. And Sage just waiting behind that smoke. It's gonna be caught. Wardell is feeling it. We had it in the beginning of this broadcast.
Hookah to get something back. This only works if they move fast enough to get it backstab. They're gonna be pincered right now instead.
Oh, and hazed has no idea. Ooh. He does. Oh, AGM was focused on the wrong player. That opens up the B side quite massively, as XP might just realize that there's something just nearby. Drone, though, knows how to counter that. In Complexity, with only 2 players remaining, now gonna be fairly cautious of not making that one fail. But you see it right there. TSM, they're all over B. Poor Frisco can see where he can land with that, but I doubt that this one is going to work. Frisco eliminated 13-7 for TSM.
I am in it, another hole got me finished, broke my heart.